What's up, YouTube? Okay, for tonight's video I have well, it was a good battle, but it was quite frustrating, and I don't upload it anyway, just for the hell of it tonight. So I'm using my latest team as well. Also, if my voice sounds a little bit different, I am recording in like quite a large open area, so it's probably a little bit more echoey, if that's even a word, than usual. If you've had any really unlucky battling experiences, leave them in the comment section below, and if there's any other Pokemon you'd like me to use, leave them in the comment section as well. Even leave your really unlucky experience in there. Give me a story. Okay, that's tonight's battle. Went for around, it's just under about 40 turns, so I thought I'd put this one up. It was rather frustrating. I felt like punching something after. Anywho, so this battle I'm leading off with Kinnykins here, my bulky special sort of defense wall. Now, really an incredibly bad sort of matchup right straight off the bat, so I don't really want to stay into that, because I'm expecting just Earthquake, any sort of rock move along those lines. So I thought Theracy was my best bet there to sort of tank out like most of those moves, like Saber Fire move. So I thought that was pretty much my sort of best bet here. Now I think he'd probably like swap out, because Gyro Ball will sort of like destroy Aerodactyl quite easily. I just went for Leech Seed because like I definitely thought he'd swap there, or PC would swap, which they didn't, which sort of sucks. I could have got like a free like early kill there. Anyway, so I get a little bit of damage on Aerodactyl. I guess wasn't like too bad. Now I was thinking, well, should I do it now, or should I just go to Leech Seed again? Because he's definitely going to swap this turn. And I didn't, so bugger it. So I just went for Gyro Ball anywho, so I got some damage off on Charizard, which was good, even though it was not very effective. Did at least a quarter damage there, which was nice. So expecting sort of like any sort of fire move, I just went like straight back into Kinnykins here. It's going to be the Mega Z. Did I say Mega Z? Mega Zard. Now, I knew that it couldn't really touch me too much because I'm very specially defensive based, so it's not going to be hitting me hard with its main like stab fire move. So really the only thing that's got to hit me is like stab flying or anything else that hits me sort of like neutrally, which I can take pretty damn well. Okay, so Air Slash is going to be the next best option. I get flinch there, goodie. So I don't really want to go up against this thing for too much longer, so I just thought, well, I throw a Wish up here. Hopefully I don't get flinched again, which actually swaps out into Cloyster here. Probably thinking that, I can probably get a free like setup here with Shell Smash or whatnot. Like I saw that coming miles away, because that's really the only thing Cloyster sort of does. Okay, so it's got its boost up there, so it's quite like scary with all its boost and its little skill link things. You can break through any subs, sashes, sturdy, anything like that. I did have a Pokemon that I could still like sort of swap into it, which was quite good. Anyway, so I got the Toxic up there, which is really good. I would have screamed if I missed that. I just went for another turn of Protect here to get sort of another round of that Toxic going. I sort of risked there doing another Shell Smash, but I sort of really needed that like sort of extra turn of Toxic there. Now, I know that it's going to go for Rock Blast. Obviously, that's the only move that it really probably has. It may have Surf, but most of the time it's just got making use of its skill link, that sort of thing. Okay, so I thought Ferroseed was sort of my best option here. It's a pity that this wasn't like double slap, because I'd be getting Iron Barbs damage every time. That'd be so cool. Kill itself. So I'm taking that really, really well, because I'm very defensive, and obviously that's not very effective against me. And none of its moves, I believe, are going to do too much to me here. Like I can easily go for a Leech Seed here again. I was thinking I might as well go for a Gyro Ball. Once again, I thought the Cloyster would actually swap out, knowing that it couldn't really sort of touch me at all, and you know, it's poisoned, and it's already got a boost that can't do too much to me, so you know, I should have gone for another Gyro Ball there. Bugger. So I just rest off anyway, because I thought, well, I can get my health back on like a free switch or something like that. That'd be good, because it's very handy for Iron Barbs and that sort of thing. Okay, just general tanking. Okay, so it's going to go for a plus, I believe he's had 2 Shell Smashes now, so 2 Shell Smashes, and that Icicle Spear is going to really, really hurt. And I live with 6 health awesomely, and I've actually got Sleep Talk on this thing as well, just so I can get some sort of damage. I was praying for Gyro Ball here, but I get Leech Seed, which sort of like sucked, because if Gyro Ball sort of landed, that would have been like dead for sure. So that's annoying, but at least I got a little bit of damage, I guess, with Leech Seed. But unfortunately, even with that little bit of damage of Leech Seed, Toxic really isn't going to have enough to quite kill it. So I'm going to have to let Ferro Seed die here, and there's no sort of point close to swapping out now with all those boosts and little health and Toxic already. So it was sort of an eye for an eye there. But I lost my defensive wall, which I wasn't too pleased about losing it so early on in the game. Now, so out comes his Aerodactyl again. I've got Scythe here, so I know I can at least take one hit, so I'm sort of like a Sash set, like Scythe, because without Everlight, it's not very like tanky at all. It's just, it goes down very easily. So I've got my Focus Sash there, as I mentioned before. I thought, well, I could steal its Life Orb with Thief, or I could just do some damage with Wing Attack, even though it's not very effective. I get a crit there, which is nice. Very nice crit, which was good. So that was about the only luck that I got in this entire game, like at all. Okay, out comes Mence. I thought, well, let's make use of Thief and see what I can take from it. I've got a Focus Sash, which was interesting. I wasn't expecting Focus Sash, and I'm going to get taken out by Aerial Ace there. So if you, for some reason, you thought you could live if you got another Focus Sash on one health, that definitely is not the case. You actually need to have your full amount of health before Focus Sash can sort of activate again. Okay, so unfortunately it's got a Moxie, but I know that I could probably outspeed it with Pamper, or at least cause a switch, so I disrupt the Ice Beam and did sort of stay in for that. And that was really good, getting rid of Salamence. That thing's a nightmare with Moxie boost. Okay, out comes Gengar. Now this was the start of the raging and stuff. Okay, so I'm expecting like maybe Thunderbolt, even Shadow Ball most here, so I thought, well, this would be good. Okay, so Gengar hits with Hypnosis, which is quite surprising because it doesn't have extremely good accuracy, so I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So I thought, well, let's just see what it's going to do here. I want to see what sort of moves it's going to do against me, so I know I can like tank out a few. I didn't really have too much to check it either, because half my team's gone, so I sort of like stayed in there just that extra turn. Since I got a special defense drop, I thought, well, this will be a good check for Afro Ball to come in there and like, get past that Shadow Ball. This is good now, and I thought, oh, it's all going well. Then I got Hypnosis again, so they are breaking Sleep Claws, unfortunately. So yes, Sleep Claws sort of means putting more than one Pokemon to sleep at the same time, but that wasn't it. Keep watching. Okay, so I get hit by Sludge Bomb, which was to be expected, and like another Sludge Bomb there, because I'm going to get outspeed, obviously. Now I was like, yes, I woke up. Then I was like, fuck, how did that miss with Payback? It avoided it. So I'm thinking it was one of those really weird times when 100% actually moves miss for no reason, or it was holding Bright Powder. And I was like, the fuck? And it hits another time with Hypnosis in a row. So not only is that 3 Hypnosises in a row, with how it's got really low base accuracy, you go have a look at it, and it got past Payback as well. I'm not sure if that was an item, if that had to do with the item or anything like Bright Powder, but fucking hell, that was really annoying. So fortunately I wake up there with Hypnosis again, so they used Hypnosis on 3 of my Pokemon and like definitely broke Sleep Claws there, but I was lucky to get sort of rid of that. Now I thought, well, I'm just going to stay in the battle and see if I can pull off some sort of comeback here, or keep in the battle, because it was a rather interesting battle. Well, for me, I guess. I'm not too sure if it was too fun for them, getting pressured by NUs and little cups and stuff with O's. Anyway, so I'm going to get outspeed there, unfortunately, which sort of sucks. I've got Ding Dong here. He's seemingly bulky for... I know that I could take probably one Shadow Ball here. I'm actually Scarfed as well, so I knew that I'd actually outspeed the Espeon here. I didn't think it would be a one-shot, but I knew that it'd probably be a two-hit KO. So fortunately here, I live the Shadow Ball like really badly, but I do live, which was great. This Espeon's got leftovers, so like they may use Protect again, but they'd have to probably use 2 Protects to sort of like live the next Shadow Ball. There, so there's no point protecting. It's like inevitable. So down goes Espeon there. So I'm really hyped here. I really got into this battle after all those like Sleep Claws breakings and that extremely like terrible luck. So there wasn't much I could do because I couldn't swap out. I had a Pokemon asleep. I thought, well, let's just get some Shadow Ball damage. I might be able to get a crit or something. They've had all the luck this game. But that's sort of how Pokemon battles are, I guess. So I lose I use my I nearly said Chinchou there. So I'm asleep here, which really sucks. The only move that can really hit me with is Air Slash, I believe. Like, most of them have Solar Beam, Flamethrower, those sort of moves. So it doesn't do too much damage to me, as sort of expected, and I'm going to get hit by another one, and I wake up here, and I get Wish Off, so that was really awesome. Like, sweet, I might be able to win this game after all that terrible bad luck and completely lopsided battle. So I do go for Protect here to sort of get all my health back, because I don't want to sort of go down to this. Now I was in a pretty good position here. I had nearly three quarters of my health back. So I needed to get one Toxic off would be awesome. So I get Fleech there and I can't move. The sun does sort of fade, but that doesn't sort of help me out at all. Charizard's going to go for another Air Slash here, and what do you know, I get fucking Fleeched twice in a row. I mean, come on. There's no justice. So yeah, I think I did really awesome against that team, and with the shit that happened in this battle, I mean... have you ever had a battle, a really frustrating, annoying, unlucky battle like this? Post a comment below. I was still quite pleased how my Pokemon went as well and how they performed. Yeah, sometimes you get battles like this. Fuck, I didn't put my live narration up because there's a bit too much swearing in. For obvious reasons. But anyway guys, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Peace out.